Hello guys, my name is Eri Rizky. I am in the mathematics education study program. We meet again on Haraguru podcast. Now we will be accompanied by beautiful speakers. Please ask the interview to introduce himself.
Everyone, my name is Anissa Nur Ramadanti. I am a student public administration for semester.
Next, Ani.
Hello, my name is Aminur Inaya and I'm in management.
Next, Ipa.
Hello, I'm Ika Faria Anwar from Mathematics Education Study Program.
Okay, thank you. Are willing to attend this podcast. For this podcast, we will discuss about 2 years of being an online student. Are you ready?
Ready?
Yes, ready.
Yeah.
There are 5 questions. Okay, let's go to the first question. Okay, if you were asked to choose between online lectures and offline lectures, which one would you choose? Why did you choose it, Anissa?
I personally will choose online lecture because I have more free time because lecture are carried of or through online media. I can get opportunities for new things.
Okay, next.
I prefer offline to online class because I can maximize my study and make friends comfortably, and I can get to know the campus environment, various snacks, and more able to participate in class or campus event.
Okay, next, Ipa.
I choose to study online because online lectures can help my parents and also save months express. And also when studying online, if class time is late, we are not in a hurry, but it is not that good online lectures. Don't hang out with friends, can work together on assignments with friends and much more.
All right. Next question. What are your challenges and shortcomings during online lectures? First, Anissa.
The challenge during online lecture is that the signal in the visual, which result in being a barrier while studying. Then there are too many assignments, and sometimes the lecturer gives assignment and the other collects and the sometimes. Well, the drawback itself is that the delivery of material is not optimal. Sometimes what is conveyed by the lecturer cannot be understood. The online learning is very dependent on the internet network. If we are doing learning and the internet network is bad, uh, it will automatically be left behind in the delivery of material from lecture.
Okay, next one.
In the first semester, when I had an IMSA Wi-Fi, I faced network problems. It was very difficult to find a cyber signal. But thanks God, now I don't have to worry about the signal anymore. Then another problem is I don't have close friends in class. It's very difficult to get close to people we've never met and communicate only through chat because I don't like phone calls or video calls.
Okay, next.
For the challenge, it might to be with too many assignments continue to be a blockade of the network or quota, and for the drawbacks, it may be very dependent on the internet network interaction with fellow students and lecturers is reduced, and maybe for students who are not fast material, but it is also difficult to accept learning from lecturers.
Wow, you guys are very interesting. Then can we call online learning effective learning? Please explain.
Okay, I think is less effective because there are some class that can meet face to face and some then if the learning is face to face, maybe learning can be more effective.
Next.
No, because in online class, many people are dishonest when taking exams, and even though the lectures delivery are clear, if there is presentation talks, most of the material are not able to be understood easily. During the presentation, I'll share the book, and during the Q&A session, I'll keep the answer at Google.
Okay. Next. Ipa.
I think learning via online is the best choice because right now we are being haunted by a pandemic. Face-to-face learning should be much more effective. Even so, the effectiveness of online learning can be realized by fulfilling all components of online needs, such as internet signals, quotas, media, to effective and fun learning methods.
Okay, friends. I have two more questions. What activities are you doing outside of this online learning?
While online, I do activities that I have never done before. Namely sport, I have more free time for other things.
Mm, for me, nothing, because I'm busy helping my parents at home, either cleaning or serving buyers because we have a shop.
Next.
The activities that I do outside of online learning during lectures are doing assignments, watching YouTube provided by the lecturer, and helping parents during lectures, but the lectures do not hold Google Meet or Zoom.
Wow, that's very interesting. I have one more question. What are the advantages and disadvantages that you have experienced during this online learning?
The advantage is that it can speed up the learning process as collecting file, uh, while the disadvantage is that sometimes the material conveyed by the lecturer is not understood by every student because of internet connection constraint.
Next.
The Advantages of online learning are flexible and more efficient because you are at home. And the disadvantages are I don't have so many friends and I carefully understand the lesson.
Next, Ipa.
The advantage that I experience when I study online are being able to be closer to my family, helping my parents, and still being to able to play with friends at home or with school friends. The drawbacks that I experienced it were not being able to meet college friends, not being able to get closer to the lecturer to ask assignments or other things related to assignments, not being able to discuss face to face with friends, not being able to get to know seniors more closely, and finally throwing away more quota for these online chores.
Very interesting. You guys, that you for your opinion. Let me express my opinion. In my opinion, for question one, if I were told to choose between online and offline lectures, I would choose offline lectures because offline lectures are more visible that we are students where we can with friends, pay more attention to the material presented by the lectures and can understand the material better. For question two, the challenge that I experienced during online lectures was that there were many distraction from other parties that made me not focus on paying attention to the material presented by the lectures. And my weakness during online lectures was the signal in my village was not good. So during Zoom meeting or Google, the network was constrained. For question three, in my opinion, online learning is not effective because of the many shortcomings such as network constraints, student not focusing during lectures, lots of interference from other parties, uh, frequent technical error, and short errors. For question four, the activities that I do outside of online learning during lectures are doing a segment and laying down. For question five, in my opinion, the advantage of online lectures are being able to relax when learning takes place. Lack of attention from lectures so they can do other activities we learning and being able to lay down while learning. While the disadvantage is that the quota is consumed a lot. The lack of understanding of the material present by lectures. For this podcast, we will finish this. Thank you, the sources who have expressed their opinion. See you.